I'm about to walk you through my viral Instagram story tutorial that reached over 100,000 views and thousands of comments and shares. So if you are ready to start creating Instagram tutorials that actually stop the scroll of your audience, keep watching. What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to my channel. I am Cassandra Moore, your favorite content creator and Instagram story queen. Yes. I help entrepreneurs get paid and seen using Instagram stories and teaching you how to attract your clients consistently. So, if you're new here, I teach you how to use Instagram stories to build a profitable business in a way that feels natural to you. So, today in this video, I'm going to walk you through step by step one of my most viral tutorials so that you know exactly how to recreate it. So, why does Instagram story matters? Because Instagram stories is one of the most overlooked tools for growing your business online. Because once it's done right, they keep people coming back to your page again and again and again. And that's exactly what you want. So, no, you don't necessarily need to post more. You just need to show up with a proven strategy that works. And inside of my free masterclass, I teach you exactly how to grow your business using Instagram stories in a way that feels aligned, clear, and consistent. And this video is a preview of what's possible in your stories. Now, let me show you how I brought this design to life, starting with who I chose and why. So we're using photos from one of my favorite creators, Dash Lopez. Shout out to you. And I'm going to break down exactly how I found the perfect image to make this story pop. Then I'm going to walk you through step by step on the entire tutorial so that you can start creating scroll-stopping stories today. So I want to start off by telling you exactly how I found these amazing photos of Dash and what photos you want to make sure that you're using. So heading back to Dash's page on Instagram, obviously she is an amazing influencer who focuses on really just the empowerment of women, beauty, and confidence. And when it comes to this tutorial, what you want to look for is anything that gives you more than one photo, right? Because this tutorial is going to make sure you're showing off more than one photo. And something like this is perfect because you're able to see more than one shot, different angles and things of that sort, right? And that's exactly what you want when it comes to your Instagram story. So what I basically did, I went through her photos and I looked to find the perfect one that really fit the vibe of the story I was going to create. And I came across this one here. When I did this tutorial, this story was recent and it was perfect because she's out with dinner with her friends. She has many different shots. It's not just of her, but you really get to see the vibe of the night. And using this tutorial, this allows you to show a few pictures from your post without revealing all of it, which is then going to have your audience want to go back and check out the rest of your photos. And that's exactly what you want. And so we're going to go ahead and jump right into this tutorial. And we're going to kick this off by going to your Instagram page and choosing the image that you want to share. We're going to start off using this image here, and we're going to share this one right into our stories. Now, we're going to go ahead and minimize that and bring that over to the side. When you're bringing a photo to your story, you can tap it so it's just the photo itself, or if you tap it again, you can now see the caption and all of the good stuff, right? So we're going to use it just like this. Now we're going to add a background. So I'm going to go into my photos here and I'm going to select, we're going to go with this one. We're going to have this as the background. Now I'm just going to enlarge this over the screen so it covers everything, okay? Now, when I tap and hold that photo, it's bringing this one to the front, okay? And if I tap and hold this, I'm gonna bring that to the back. Do you guys see that? So bringing this to the front. Now I'm going to add 3 circles on the side that you've seen here. I'm gonna hit this A up top and we're gonna go into our emojis. I'm gonna type in circle and I'm choosing this white circle. And I'm just gonna make this large. So we can change the size of that over here. So we're going to take this, we're going to make this super large, and we're going to put it off to the side here. Now I'm gonna make this a little bit smaller because those circles need to fit. And I'm just gonna make that just a little bit smaller here. So here's what you need to know. You need to take these circles first. You need to get the circles first and get them to the size that you want. What do I mean by that? Take them, and we want to make sure this lines up. So have that line up, perfect. And we're going to get a third circle. Have this line up so that, perfect. Okay. We have 1, 2, 3, right? When we tap on this circle and we click this action button to make this go neon, when we hit done, it's going to go back to the original size that you've created it to be. Now, if you do the opposite, right? If you first have the circle at a regular size and you go and attempt to make it neon, and then you try to make it large, it's not going to go large because Instagram has a limit as to how large you can make it unless you remove, right? We remove the added filter effect, whatever you want to call it. You get the circle to the size that you want. Now that it's already at that size, Instagram can't mess with you. So now you make it neon and it goes back to that size, okay? Just a little trick there I need you to understand. In case you're wondering why it's not working for you, that's probably why. You want to get it to the size that you want first, and then you go in and you add that photo. So let's go ahead and add 3 more photos. We're going to tap that to get it to a circle, and then we're just going to add it on top of our glowing circles. Let's add the girlies. It's a little bit smaller. And again, these don't have to be perfect, right? They don't have to be perfect. You can kind of just get it as close to perfection as possible and then keep it moving. I'm actually going to bring her down here. And then bring her to the center. Okay. So bam, those are our 3 circles. Now we're going to go and add the 3D effect here. So I'm going into my gallery. I'm going to touch and hold to copy, right? We're going to copy, come back into our stories, hit this A up top, which is then going to allow us to paste. So we're going to bring her over the original, so it's not a double, but it's almost like she's popping out the frame like a 3D effect. And that looks amazing. Okay, lastly, we're just going to add some text that says new post, and then we're good to go. And of course, we're going to add some sparkle to it. And we're going to bring this, hit done. We're going to bring this right behind her, and then we can bring her right over it. New post. And that, my friends, is how you create this tutorial. All right, that is all. Very simple, right? Very straight to the point, and it is absolutely beautiful. Now, let's take a look to see how this Instagram story performed. Once I posted this as a tutorial inside a reel, here's what happened. Over 100,000 views, hundreds of comments, thousands of shares, okay? And so I'm not promising that your first story design is going to go viral, but I am saying that when you show up with intention and a strategy to your Instagram story, your audience pays attention. And that's exactly what you want. If you're ready to go deeper, like really learn how to build stories that grow your business and attract the right people, I want you to join my free masterclass. I'm breaking it all down step by step so you don't have to guess anymore. Click the link in my description box and go ahead and save your seat now. And if this tutorial was helpful, don't forget to hit the like, share this with a friend who needs to upgrade their stories, and subscribe for more creative content and strategy like this. Drop a comment down below and let me know who should I feature next or what tutorial you want me to cover. I want you to remember, this is not about doing more or hustling harder. It's about leaning into your gift, showing up boldly, ready to serve your people, and having a clear plan and strategy in place. Think less and create more. You got this. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.